Hi guys, Mrs. Jukes here. I'm going to be reading you a bedtime story. I've got my pyjamas on, my nightgown, with my slippers, wiggle 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 toes, and my favourite teddy bear, well one of my favourites. Mrs. Jukes has lots. It's called Brumble Brown. Say hello, Brumble Brown. Hello. Hello. Right, let's read the story. And the story tonight is Room on a Broom by Julia Donaldson. Are you ready? The witch had a cat and a very tall hat and a long ginger hair which she wore in a plait. How the cat purred and how the witch grinned as they sat on their broomstick and flew through the wind. But how the witch wailed and how the cat spat when the wind blew so wildly it blew off her hat. You see, where's it gone? Let's find it. Down, cried the witch. They flew to the ground. They searched for a hat, but no hat could be found. Then out of the bushes on thundering paws there bounded a dog with a hat in his jaws. He dropped it politely, then eagerly said, as the witch put the hat firmly down on her head. Ruff, ruff, I am a dog, as keen as can be. Is there any room on a broom for a dog like me? Yes, cried the witch, and the dog clambered on. The witch tapped her broomstick, and whoosh, they were gone. Over the fields and the forest they flew. The dog wagged his tail and the stormy wind blew. The witch laughed aloud, ha ha ha, and held on to her hat. But away blew the bow from a long ginger plait. Oh no! Where's it gone? Can you see? Down, cried the witch, and they flew to the ground. They searched for a bow, but no bow could be found. Then out from a tree, with an ear-splitting shriek, there flapped a green bird with a bow in her beak. She dropped it politely and bent her head low, then said, as the witch tied her plait back in a bow, I am a bird as green as can be. Is there any room on a broom for a bird like me? Yes, cried the witch. So the bird fluttered on. The witch tapped her broomstick and whoosh, they were gone. You see, they're flying. Let's see. Over the reeds and rivers they flew. The bird shrieked with glee and the stormy wind blew. They shot through the sky to the back and beyond. The witch clutched her bow but let go of her wand. Down, the witch cried. They flew to the ground. They searched for a wand, but no wand could be found. Then all of a sudden, from out of the pond, leapt a dripping wet frog with a dripping wet wand. He dropped it politely and said with a croak, as the witch dried her wand in the fold of her cloak, Ribbit, I am a frog, ribbit, as clean as can be. Ribbit, is there room on a broom for a frog like me? Yes, said the witch. So the frog bounded on. The witch tapped her broomstick and whoosh, they were gone. Over the moors and the mountains they flew. The dog jumped for joy and the broom snapped in two. Oh no, I'm falling. Down fell the cat and the dog and the frog. Down when they went tumbling into a bog. The witch's half broomstick flew into a cloud, and the witch heard a roar which was scary and loud. What could it be? Let's find out. I am a dragon, as mean as can be, and I'm planning to have witch and chips for my tea. No, cried the witch, flying higher and higher. The dragon flew after her, breathing out fire. Can you breathe out fire? Ready? Help! Cried the witch, flying down to the ground. She looked all around, but no help could be found. The dragon drew nearer and nearer, licking his lips, and said, maybe, just maybe this once, I'll have witch without chips. But just as he planned to begin on his feast, from out of the ditch rose a horrible beast. Let me see. It was tall, dark and sticky, and feathered and furred. It had wings like a bird. Oh, it had 4 frightful heads, and it had wings like a bird. And its terrible voice, when it started to speak, was a yowl and a growl and a croak and a shriek. It dripped and it squelched as it strode from the ditch, and it said to the dragon, buzz off, that's my witch. The dragon drew back and started to shake. I'm sorry, he spluttered. I've made a mistake. It's nice to have met you, but now I must fly. And he spread out his wings and was off through the sky. Then down flew the bird, and down jumped the frog. Down climbed the cat, and phew, said the dog. Thank you, oh thank you, the grateful witch cried. Without you, I'd be in that dragon's inside. Then she filled up her cauldron and said with a grin, find something, everyone, throw something in. So the frog found a lily, the cat found a cone, the bird found a twig, and the dog found a bone. They threw them all in, and the witch stirred them well, and while she was stirring, she muttered a spell. Ziggy, ziggity, zaggity, zoom! Are you ready? Iggity, ziggity, zaggity, zoom! Then out rose. What's going to happen? What's going to be? A truly magnificent broom. Let me see. That's a very cool broom. With seats for the witch, the cat and the dog, a nest for the bird and a shower for the frog. Yes, cried the witch, and they all clambered on. The witch tapped her broomstick and whoosh, they were gone. The end. So that's the end of the first bedtime story. I'll try and get a couple more done this week. There are various books I've got in the house. I've got quite a few Julia Donaldson books and some other favourites too. If you've got any favourite stories, do comment, share in the comment box, and I'll see if I can do them. For now, bye bye guys. Night night. See you later. Bye.